Okay, so today's video is motor locking. If you haven't heard of motor locking, it's one of the most amazing things on Playing Crazy itself. It unlocks so many new possibilities of what you can do. So basically what it does, so right here I'm building the main demo, like how motor locking is used, so this is part of it. So what it does is, these things, well, these motors, once you set them to lock and not powered, they shrink down by half a block. So basically you can build builds that couldn't be built before. So for basic thing, you can go here, you go wing panel, and you put them in there. And there are many different things you can do with motor locking. So here's the basic motor locking thing. So what you do is you go here, and you set it like that, and you are going to copy that to every single motor here. Now, a lot of people think that's hard. Like, look at that. That's amazing. Like, it's crazy what you can do with it. But, okay, so, where shall I begin first? Ah, yes. Alright, so one thing you can do is you can, like, stack blocks on top of each other. So, we're just going to use Rocket Engine, for example. So what you're going to do is you're just going to stack them there. And you can use this with any block, actually. Motors. And if you want to, you can just add as many as you want. This can also be used for making bombs. Like, you know, there's not that much space for making bombs. So what you can do is you simply can just stack the bombs up. So here we go. And boom, look. Right here, that is 3 rockets in one. So it'll go 3 times as faster as a normal rocket. Yoink. Yeah, so that is stacking. Alright, so another thing we can do is we can make thicker wings with this. So people can have a really big plane, but if they put the wing panels inside blocks, it seems too big, or they just use regular wing panels, it's too small. So what you can do is you can just do this, for example. We're gonna have that, so you'll have normal blocks as your wing. It's on top or bottom, either one. And then you just put all the wing panels on top like this. Alright, so what you'll do then is you go here, motor, go like this, and then you'll grab a half block, like that. And then you just set it to powered and locked. And boom, look, the wing is like, the wing still works, but it's just, there's no gap in between it, which is really helpful. Alright, on to the next thing you can do with lovely motor locking. Alright, so one other thing you can do is you can make really interesting, like, let's just say wedged windows. That's something you can build. So, like, let's say you want to have tilted windows, and you can't really do that normally without motor locking. So, you just build it like this, and I'm going to just make this all black here. Alright, and then I'm going to come here, put it on top in the opposite direction. Is that right? Yep. Wait. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Stack it on top like that. We're going to come over here. Alright, and this is going to be our window. Alright, let's see motors. Alright, so it's actually really simple. You just have two motors like this, and once you go into fly mode, look at that, slanted windows, something you can never do in regular thing. Another thing you can do is you can also use half wedges to do this too. Like, let's just say you want to have like a line in a window or something, but you don't want it to be too thick or too small. So what you do here, half blocks, half beam. Alright, so the easier way to do that is just take them out, like, don't put them above and stuff. Put them slanted like this. Well, you know, at the same level like this. And you'll just have the two motors like that. And then, boom, together like that. See, you can just make really tiny lines with that, which is pretty amazing. Alright, so next one. Alright, so another one you can do is, this basically use the camera thing. So motor locking obviously is going to take up a lot of space. So what you can do here is, let's do that. Let's use the stacking of items. So we're going to go here, and I'm going to quickly build these. So I got the basic stacking thing. So what you'll do is you go here to camera, and if you didn't know this already, once you go into build mode, cameras actually disappear. Like, they go invisible, but they're still, like, you can still run into them. Alright, so we're just going to do this. Make sure there's the same distance. Also, another trick while I'm doing this is one thing I see. This is what I see for fighter jets. So what they do is they put the rocket engines, and then they put the jet engines like this. Something interesting I've seen. Yep, see that? It does look like the engine, and you can see how, like, they're moved away from it. So that's another thing you can do is with camera locking. Anyways, what else is there? Oh, yes. So, yeah. Alright, so next thing we're gonna do is basically folding and with this. So what you do is you remove the wing panels, and this can only work in private servers. So what you do is go to here, explosive block, put it where the wing panels would normally be. And then one thing I've seen people do is they take a motor, and I forgot where they put it and stuff, but let's just put a block right here and a motor right here. So what I've seen them do is basically let's see how this does this. Alright, so what they do is, like, they fold it, and then once you press F, look, it all locks together. And what you can do, another thing you can do is you can, like, weld them in there. So if you don't want, like, the wedge to be too short, like the, oh, why can't I think right now? Wedge 1x4. You can use, like, a 1x7, bend it a bit, or make a longer beam, and you can have a longer wedge, which is also very helpful. So that's basically about it, I know, for motor locking, and you can build amazing things with it. Anyways, see you in the next video.